Hello Year 3 and welcome to Lesson 3 of Maths this week. And today we're going to be subtracting lengths. We'll be converting and subtracting measurements. What's subtracting? It's taking away, finding the difference. Yeah, good. Our learning objectives will be to subtract lengths in different units of measurement and to convert measurements into the same unit of length. Okay, what I want you to do is pause the video now, put your date at the top of your page, and then write the learning objective, which will be LO, subtracting lengths. Okay, take a pause there to do that neatly. Remember to underline it afterwards, and then we're ready to move on, okay? With a ruler as well. Underline it with a ruler, don't forget. Okay, we'll move on in 3, 2, 1. Now, okay, here's our daily starter. We have 4 questions. Give them a try. When you're ready to check your answers, unpause the video because we'll be checking those answers in 3, 2, 1. Here they are. Did you get any of them right? If you did, well done. If you got all of them right, then that's fantastic. Well done. Okay. Just as long as we get our maths brains ready for some adding in our recap and subtracting in the main part of our lesson, which we're going to move on to now. Okay, so we're going to recap adding lengths and we're going to do a problem together. Okay, I'll talk you through it because I like talking. Okay, Miss Nicholson measured the height of 4 children in her class. What is their total height? Well, we've got their heights there, the 4 different children's heights. What we're going to have to do is add them together using our column addition and then see what the total is. Okay, you might notice that we've got hundreds, tens and a ones column, and I've used those because I don't want to put anything in the wrong column, otherwise I'll get confused and I don't want to get confused. So let's have a look at this one. 1 metre and 11 centimetres. So we're going to have to convert this measurement first into centimetres. What is 1 metre in centimetres? Yes, it's 100 centimetres. And we've got 11 left over, so that's 111. Let's add it to this one. Just chose this one. So 1 metre and 50 millimetres. What's 1 metre as centimetres? I hope you haven't forgotten already. Yes, it's 100 centimetres, so we're going to put that there. And then 50 millimetres is the same as 5 centimetres. So it'll be 111 add 105. And that will give us the magical answer of 216 centimetres. Now we've still got these measurements to add up, haven't we, if we want to find the total. So we can do 95 add 89, which are our last 2 that we need to add. The thing is, when you add 5 and 9, it goes over 10. So it's difficult, isn't it? What are we going to do? Well, we're not going to panic. We're going to get it right and win like we normally do. Okay, we're going to start on our 5 here, if we really need to. We can even do it on our rulers. We've got 5. If we add 9 to it, we land up on 14. And look, 4 is there. So we've got the 4 of our 14, and there's the 10 there, because we've had to carry that over, you see. We wouldn't just put 14 in the same box. That would be wrong, and I don't want to be wrong. Do you want to be wrong? No. Okay, 14. So we've got our 1 there. Now, 9 add 8. That's going to go over 10 again, for sure. Let's check. We've got 9, add 8 onto it. We're going to land up on 17, okay? But we have 1 left over here. So 17 add 1 is 18. We're going to have our 8 of the 18, and there's the 1 there. Look, 18. You can see it there. 18. And when we did 14 earlier, we had here 14. That will help you remember, okay? So, because we've got 1 left over here, we're going to have to add that 1 to... Well, there's nothing there, is there? So 1 add nothing. What's that? 1, yeah. So we've got 184 and 216. What are we going to do with those, may I ask? That's right, we're going to add them together. And when we do that, we find that the children's height is 400 centimetres, which is the equivalent, or the same, as 4 metres. So that is the total height of the 4 children in Miss Nicholson's class. Well done. Let's move on. So today we're going to be looking at subtraction, which is slightly different from adding because we're taking away, not adding on, aren't we? Now it says find the difference in length between the tuba, which is making me hungry, and the pencil. Now it's got our rulers on there, hasn't it? Which is useful. And remember what I said about using a ruler. We have to start from the 0 when we want to measure something, because it will be easier to count up then. We can just see what number it lands on. So have they done that here? It looks like it. They have with the tuba. Let's see. It goes up to 18 centimetres long. Great. So 18 centimetres long. Great. The pencil is, let's see, it starts on 0, goes up to about 9, I'd say. Yes. And the tuba, so we've got to do 18, take away 9. We've got to find out the difference. Find the difference between these two numbers. We could even use our rulers for this. We've got 18. We're looking at 9. Put our 2 fingers there. Count the difference. How many numbers are between? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it should mean that the tuba is 9 centimetres longer than the pencil. Yes, it does. Okay, well done if you hung with me there. I did that on a ruler, and I also did it by a column subtraction as well, which we're going to need to do later on. But before we do that, let's have a look at the questions that we're doing today. We have the green set of questions, so if you want to do that, pause the video now, and then unpause when you're ready to check. 3, 2, 1. Here are the yellow questions. There are 4 of those. Pause the video now and unpause when you're ready to check your answers. 3, 2, 1. And here are the red questions. Pause the video now and unpause when you're ready to check your answers. 3, 2, 1. Let's check all of the answers. Okay. Of course, feel free to rewind and have a look at the question. If you're not sure about the answer, have a look at your book as well. See if you've got anything similar or the same would be even better. Let's look at the reasoning in 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, let's work together on this one. It says, Ben has completed his homework. There are 4 different questions he's done there. But it says, explain the mistake that Ben has made. So he must have made a mistake. How are we going to find out what mistake he's made? How are we going to do it? Well, we're going to have to do his homework, aren't we? And then we'll see if he's made a bad mistake. Let's have a look. Well, I did it with him. Not at the same time, but afterwards. And I found that he was right on A because I took 25 away from 175 and I got the same answer. But then I tried this one and I've left it on the screen. And it says 290 take away 80. He put 150, but I got 210. So then my reasoning was, Ben has made a mistake while subtracting. And then I had a guess. I put he probably didn't have the numbers in the right columns. Yeah? Because it's very easy. Sometimes we make the mistake easily. We put the 8 over here and the 0 here. Because we haven't done the 100, the 10 and the 1s above. Just to remind us of where those numbers need to go when we're doing column addition or subtraction. So it's a simple mistake to make. But that is the mistake he made. Let's have a look at the ones that you'll need to do next. Okay, there are 2 green reasoning questions. Pause the video now if you want to do those, and then unpause when you're ready to check your answers. 3, 2, 1. Here are the yellow questions. Pause the video now if you want to try these, and then unpause when you're ready to check. 3, 2, 1. And here are the red questions. Pause the video now if you want to try these, and unpause when you're ready to check all of the answers. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here are the answers. Now, your answer might not be exactly the same, word for word, but as long as it's similar, or if it is the same, then that's fantastic. Just have a look at that. You might need to rewind to where your question was on the slides, or your questions were on the slides, and take your time, just pause, and then when you're ready, unpause, and we'll move on to the problem solving. Okay? We'll do that in 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, problem solving. Let's try one together. Catherine has 2 different ribbons. One ribbon is red, the other is blue. Believe me, there are ribbons there. Great. Catherine says, the red ribbon is 25 centimetres longer than the blue ribbon. In total, the ribbons are 2 metres and 5 centimetres long. How long is each piece of ribbon? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to convert that 2 metres and 5 centimetres into centimetres, okay? So we're dealing with the same measurement. It'd be easier that way. So I know that 2 metres and 5 centimetres is 205 centimetres. So let's have a look at what I did. I used trial and error. I kept adding together 2 different numbers until I reached 205, okay? Trial and error. And then afterwards, I took them away from each other to find out whether there was 25 between them. So here, I managed to find that 115 and 90 added up to 205. Yeah? That's great. But then I was like, well, is one of them 25 centimetres longer than the other? Let's check. So 5 take away 0 is 5. 1 take away 9. Can we do that? No, we can't really do that. We can't flip them. That's not what we need to do. That's not what we do. So what we need to do is we need to make the impossible possible. And what we'll do is we'll borrow this 1 from next door. Okay? So that 1 will go into here. It will actually become 11 take away 9. Yeah? And what is 11 take away 9? 11 take away 9 leaves us with 2. So I put that 2 in there, and it gave me 25 centimetres, which was the answer. So what did I write? I wrote the red ribbon is 1 metre and 15 centimetres, because we know that that's the same. It's 115 centimetres. And the blue ribbon is 90 centimetres long. Happy days. Right, let's have a look at your questions. The green one. If you want to try that one for problem solving, pause the video now. And then unpause in 3, 2, 1. We have the yellow questions here. Try that one if you would like. And unpause when you're ready to check the answers. We'll have a look at the other one in 3, 2, 1. And the other one is, of course, the red question for problem solving. So pause the video now if you want to try that. And then unpause the video when you're ready to check all the answers in 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look. Okay. Now, with the yellow answer, it says Tammy's Bridge could be. It says or. So if you haven't got the exact answer there, just have a look back at the question, because you might still be right anyway. Just make sure that you read it and you understand what your answer needs to be. Okay? Well done to everyone else for giving it a go. Let's have a look at what we've learned today. So we've converted measurements to the same unit so that we could subtract lengths. So we did it yesterday, we converted so that we could add. Today, we've converted so that we can subtract. I've left you with one more problem, so give that a go if you can in your books. Remember to use column subtraction. Remember to borrow from next door if you need to. And yeah, good luck with that one. We will be back tomorrow for some more maths. Well done today. Subtraction isn't the easiest thing to get your head around the first time, but this is our first day on it, so we'll have another go tomorrow, and we'll get there together. Well done everyone, great effort. See you tomorrow for more maths.